welcome back, welcome back, welcome again for another relaxing ASMR experience. Today we are taking a gentle journey through Europe again, as I'm gonna softly whisper the most popular person or persons from every European country, whether is a legendary leader, sportsman, or brilliant artist, or renowned scientist. Every country has someone who shaped history. So lie back, close your eyes, and let's begin. Alright, I'm gonna start with in alphabetical order, and first country which in alphabetical order will be Albania. So the most prominent personality in Albania is Maria Teresa. Mother Teresa is Mother Teresa. Next is Armenia. The most prominent personality or popular is Aram Khachaturian, a composer, or Tigranes the Great. Or Aram Khachaturian. Good, now let's move to Austria. So, for Austria, the most popular person or personality is no one else than Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Good. So now let's move to Azerbaijan. Alright. So for Azerbaijan, the most prominent is Heydar Aliyev, former president. It has a modern influence. Aliyev. Good. In Belarus, the most prominent or the most well-known person, it seems to be no one else than Lukashenko. So, Lukashenko. Right. Så kommer större Belarus. Okay. So, what's next? Oh, Belgium, the next in the list. Well, the most prominent personality or most popular person in Belgium is Peter Paul Rubens, the painter. Rubens, the painter. Bosnia and Herzegovina, the next one. So for Bosnia, the most popular personality is Ivo Andrić or Edin Dzeko. Ivo Andrić, a writer, and Dzeko is a footballer. Edin Dzeko. I think he plays as a forwarder, right? If I'm not mistaken. Good. Right, so it was Turkish. So Bosnia, right? Bulgaria. Okay, so Bulgaria as the most popular person has another footballer, a legend, Hristo Stoichkov. Footballer. So for Bulgaria, it's considered the most popular person today. he was a legend in the 90s. Next, Croatia. Croatia. Croatia, the most popular person in Croatia, Nikola Tesla and Luka Modric, both Nikola Tesla, the scientist, the historical scientist, and Luka Modric. It is in the all global fame of football fame of Croatia. He was a midfielder at Real Madrid and now plays for Milan. Well, I like it when he played at Real Madrid. Good. Croatia. Next is Cyprus. The most popular person in Cyprus is Archbishop Makarios III. Well, why? Because he was the first president of Cyprus. Okay. Next, Czechia or Czech Republic. So for Czech Republic, there are two. Another footballer, Pavel Nedved, another legend of the 90s, and Franz Kafka, the writer. Franz Kafka, the famous writer. Alright. Denmark. Denmark has the most popular person as Hans Christian Andersen. Andersen as the most popular person. Hans Christian Andersen, the writer. Okay, we're gonna stay in the area, northern area. Next is Estonia. Well, for in Estonia, the most popular person seems to be Kaja Kallas. Prime Minister and international figure, Kaja Kallas. Finland next. Wow, okay, so from Finland. The most prominent person is, there are two. Teemu Pukki and Kimi Räikkönen, the former Formula 1 driver. Kimi Räikkönen. Könen with double K. He was champion as well, Kimi Räikkönen, Formula 1 champion. So, France. Well, in France, there are two, of course. Historically speaking, the most prominent figure and the most popular personality was Napoleon. We say Napoleon. And now Emmanuel Macron. Today. So Napoleon Bonaparte and Emmanuel Macron. Okay. So Mr. So next is Georgia. Now, this might be a little controversy, but what I found is that for Georgia, the most well-known personality is and was Joseph Stalin. So no offense, I don't want to insult anyone, but it seems that it's Joseph Stalin. Well, he was a Georgian. Stalin was a Georgian. He was born in Georgia. Good. Next is in Germany. In Germany, the most well-known personality is Albert Einstein. And Ludwig van Beethoven. Ludwig van Beethoven. Beethoven in Germany. Good. Semester customer Greece next. Greece. Well, the most well-known personalities, well, there are three here. Alexander the Great first, Plato, and Socrates. So Alexander the Great, Plato, and Socrates for Greece. Hungary, the most well-known personality is Ferenc Puskás, the former footballer, Puskás, and Franz Liszt, the composer, and today is Viktor Orban, the Prime Minister. Viktor Orban, Franz Liszt, and Ferenc Puskás. No, Iceland. Well, Iceland has Björk. And Hafbor Björnsson and Björnsson. Björn the singer, and Hafbor Björnsson. West Ireland. Well, okay, let's have a look at Ireland, see what we got here. For Ireland, there are two. First one is Robbie Keane. Robbie Keane, sorry. Robbie Keane. And Conor McGregor. The pugilist, the boxer, McGregor. Robbie Keane and Conor McGregor. So, for Italy next. Okay, let's have a look. For Italy, who could be the most popular person in Italy? Well, there is not one. So there are two. It seems that it's Julius Caesar, historically Leonardo da Vinci. And Da Vinci for Italy. Next, Kosovo. Yeah, Kosovo. Well, for Kosovo, the most prominent personality, or the most well-known, the popular one is Rita Ora, the singer Rita Ora for Kosovo. Right, Latvia. So, Latvia has Raimond Pauls, the composer. Liechtenstein next. Okay, yeah, Liechtenstein. Well, I cannot write here it's impossible, but I'm gonna read it. For Liechtenstein, the most popular personality is Hans Adam II, a reigning prince. Hans Adam II. Lithuania. Wow, Lithuania next. Lithuania has. Okay, it's quite a bit hard to pronounce. Jasikevichus. Did I pronounce it correctly? Jasikevichus. Jasikevichus, which is a basketball player. Jasikevichus in Lithuania. Luxembourg. Well, Luxembourg has its own personality as Jean-Claude Juncker, former president of the European Commission. Jean-Claude Juncker. Jean-Claude Juncker. Right, so it's not so, Mr. Moldova. Well, Moldova has ozone. Well, ozone was a band, a music band from the 2000s, and they were well known for their major hit Dragostea din Tei, which was a major hit in all Europe. So ozone band, pop band, right? Moldova, Monaco. Well, the most well-known person or popular person now in Monaco is Charles Leclerc. The Formula One driver, Charles Leclerc. Montenegro. Well, Montenegro, the most popular person is Mirko Petrovic. Right, so poet and ruler. Mirko Petrovic. So is this okay? In Netherlands. Well, in Netherlands is Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen, the Formula One champion. Max Verstappen. So, North Macedonia. Well, for North Macedonia, there are two. Tose Proeski, a singer, and Alexander the Great, historically. Well, Alexander the Great and Tose the Proeski. Good. So good. Now let's go to Norway. Well, the most popular person now in Norway, who could be no one else than Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen, the world chess champion, Magnus Carlsen in Norway. So, Mr. Carlsen, so Poland next. So, Poland is okay, for Poland, the most popular person is Doda, singer, and Marie Curie, historical. Marie Curie, historical. The famous scientist. Good. Portugal. Oh my God. Portugal has two. First is Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama. which was the historical explorer. And the second one, most popular person, is Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sí, Ronaldo. Wow. Everyone knows Ronaldo, right? Cristiano. He was the GOAT. Cristiano Ronaldo. Romania next. Romania. The most popular persons in Romania, there are three: Nadia Comaneci, Gheorghe Hagi, and now, so Nadia, Hagi, and now currently David Popovic, the swimmer. All three are sportsmen. And David Popovic, who is currently the best swimmer in the world. Next, Serbia. Well, in Serbia, the most popular person is Novak Djokovic, the tennis player, and I think one of the best tennis players in the world. Right, Novak Djokovic. Slovakia next. In Slovakia is Marek Hamšík, the footballer in Slovakia. Slovenia. Well, Slovenia, the most popular person now is Melania Trump. Yeah, she has origins in Slovenia. I think she was born in Slovenia. Sorry. Spain next. The most popular persons in Spain are two, and both are sportsmen. First is Rafael Nadal. The tennisman, a legendary tennisman, and Lamine Yamal, the current footballer, a very talented prodigy footballer. Maybe next Messi, I don't know. Good, let's move to Sweden. Okay, so now for Sweden, the most popular persons. One is Alfred Nobel, which was inventor and founder of the Nobel Prize. So Nobel, definitely one. And the second one is no one else than the famous Zlatan. Zlatan who? Well, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, of course. The legendary footballer, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Okay, so stop. Switzerland. Okay, so for Switzerland is Roger Federer, historically another legend of tennis, the legendary tennis player, Roger Federer. In Switzerland. Good. Okay, now let's move to Turkey. So for Turkey, you can see which is the most popular personality is Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Founder of the modern Turkey, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Historically, Ukraine. For Ukraine, the most popular person is Vladimir Zelensky, the current president, and Andriy Shevchenko. And Vladimir Zelensky. Well, Shevchenko, another legend of football. Russia. The most popular person in Russia is, okay, it's Vladimir Putin, of course. Who else? Vladimir Putin. And now, let's have a look over United Kingdom. Wow. Now, in United Kingdom, historical, the most popular person is Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II. But now let's have a look over Scotland and Wales to see, because they have their own popular personalities. And one in Scotland is Nicola Sturgeon. And in Wales, it seems that the most popular person is Gareth Bale, another footballer, another major footballer. And in United Kingdom as per is Queen Elizabeth II. Okay, well, and that was our journey through the most famous people from every corner of Europe. I hope you enjoyed this rediscovering, I say, some legendary names. If you like this gentle trip across the continent, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. For more relaxing whisper videos, of course, because it's the only support that I'm asking for. Until next time, stay calm